Welcome to FitPro-X TV. We have a very special video for you today. We're here with Ashton, who is going to take me through a glute specific workout, which is going to be interesting because I admittedly haven't trained legs for 3 weeks. So I don't know what you've got planned for us today.
A very hard session, so it's one of my usual sessions that I do. But yeah, we're going to go heavy.
Great.
3 sets out of 12 abductions. Bit of a warm-up exercise, getting the blood pumping, and then we'll go on a hip thrust.
Okay. So you want us to lean forward as well? How many is that? Are you counting?
You are, I think that was 10.
Right, we're warm.
3 sets in total.
3 sets. Don't know, I look like I'm sponsored by Everlast. Right, I feel like yours were a lot slower than mine, so I'll try and slow these down.
I'll try and power out quick, pause for a second, slow
and then slow on the way back in, right. I'll learn my lesson, I'll start counting myself.
Yeah.
Nice, last one.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do, mate. That'll do, mate. Glute day. The hip thrust is taken, so...
No.
What does that mean?
Last on the plan, barbell hip thrust.
Ah, right.
I do double.
I thought I got away with it.
So 2 sets at 8, and then a 10 to 25, 60, 80. Drop 20 off, and then do a set of 15.
Straight away, like a drop set, or just?
No, just like a set of 8, a set of 8, a set of 8, a set of 8. And then last set higher reps.
Let's go.
I hope I'm strong today, otherwise I'll be embarrassed. Like, yeah.
No, I just
can lift this.
I hope you do, then we can drop the weight. And pause the top.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold it then.
Right.
You done hip thrusts before ever? A lot of people have.
I have a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Right. Bit wider.
Yeah, wider, feet a bit further in.
Oh God. Do you do much deadlifting or not? No.
I haven't I don't mind deadlifting, but it hasn't been in my plan ever since I've been training for Bikini, because it's more like lower back.
Yeah.
So I probably haven't done them in like a year and a half, like train them properly. I've done like the odd little bit.
Are you pausing that for any like set time, or just when you're done?
No, just about 5 seconds.
Right, let's try and work this one out.
Hold it. 5, 4, 3. Higher, higher, higher. Rest.
Stop. That'll do it.
Drop 20 off each side, then we'll do 1 higher rep and then we're done.
So you're like pushing it onto your, like as I'm doing it,
yeah,
you're kind of pushing it onto your leg?
I tell a lot of the girls to do that because I find that if I don't, I find that it makes the ball path go in a straight line. Yeah. Whereas if I don't, I find it like tilts backwards, and then like you say,
end up using more core.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that next time. Nice. Right, 15?
Yeah.
Nah, that was worse. That was much worse than the 8.
Lion hamstring curl next.
going for? 15?
12.
12.
3 sets.
Right.
3 sets, 10 to 12.
Slow on the way down?
Yeah. I tend to like a lot of my stuff's tempo, so like, especially towards the back end of my prep.
So
because you don't want to be like pushing the weights for injury.
Yeah.
I do more tempo stuff.
So just drop the weight. Just drop the weight and slow it down. Yeah.
Especially like last 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just because like
I'll do that sometimes, but I'll keep the weight the same and just do less reps.
Yeah.
But slower. Hey Dave, good to see you.
It's weird to see you at work.
I know that this is actually work.
This is like, I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, they classify this as work these days. Right. My legs are on fire. Nice.
almost. So when you pull up and it just doesn't feel like it's moving anywhere.
Yeah, you just really punish yourself there, like. Right, last one. 12 again. Right.
I think it is.
I won't be able to walk for 5 days after this, like. Do you want us to move? Sorry. Oh no, don't worry about that. Right, so you were leaning forward at the top.
You are?
Leaning forward at the top.
I just keep like slight bit of tension in my legs.
Right. The thing is about deadlifts, I've always went as heavy as I can.
Yeah.
Whereas there, I've kind of dropped the weight.
I
So
prefer
feel like
these. If I go to heavy, I just feel it. Even with straps, I just feel it more through my arms. Whereas if I slow these down, and I really think about them, I feel like them loads more.
Right.
Last few were hard. Done. Good mornings, then hip thrusts.
Good mornings, then hip thrusts.
Yeah.
Right. Go on, last one. Nice. Yeah?
Dead.
12 of these warriors.
Yeah, 3 sets in total. So just 12.
Aye, different that like.
These are weird though when the angle's slightly like...
Yeah, it's just where I put your feet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably stand a little bit further out than I normally would.
12 again.
Yeah. Second set, then we've got one more. Last set, I'm going to drop the weight just to to try and feel it a bit more on my glutes.
Right. Right.
I felt them a lot more.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find like before I feel it a little bit more lower back. Whereas like when I drop the weight I can like feel it again.
I don't know, but then it takes longer to like, I'll put it back up like. Like I can't remember which one it was before, but it got to the 7th or 8th rep and it was just like torture. Done. Right.
And then pause and practice.
And then oh god.
That's exercise.
That's exercise.
Just 2 sets. My clips.
Right.
I never like quite get the position that I want.
Right.
But I don't tend to go all the way down on these just because I feel them more if I just go about there.
Right. One more. That was 25.
Was it? I thought that was 20.
But watch that back, right?
Well, you can confuse me because you're like,
no, I was like,
one more.
I was asking you how many more you had. Right. Oh, hang on.
Pick it back on. I think loosen that a little bit and then, there you go. Loosen it slightly, it looks like too much on your stomach.
Right.
I think loosen it and try and shift up that way. Yeah, so it's like on your hip.
Right. Let's just.
Yeah, so it's like sitting like where your barbell was.
Yeah, we can cut most of this out.
Nope.
Wait.
Jesus Christ. That's the worst one we've done. Just say it.
This is at the end as well, it's like, finishes it off.
That was horrendous.
One more set.
You got more brutal.
Too bad that was more brutal than
That
mine.
was. See, that you got nasty there. Last one. Pause. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Felt a bit in my quads at the end.
Strap yourself in. I know, this is the worst bit. Oh. Right.
That's on, hold, 5, 4, 3, hips higher, 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 and...
Christ. So that's the session done with now. I've been absolutely brutalised by Ashton. It's good to see the intensity that it takes to become a bikini athlete. So yeah, I'll not be able to walk for a few days after, but thank you very much for that.
And now we're going to do some posing lessons.
Yeah, this is the bit where I get fully embarrassed. So this might go into the glute section, but yeah, I'm going to give some posing a try now.
So bikini will look for like X frame. So you want to show your shoulders off, so you want your shoulders to look as wide as you can. Okay. You want your waist to look as small as possible. Glutes to look as big as possible.
Okay.
So a standard front pose for one of the main federations is, so we'll start facing forward.
Okay.
So front foot, you want not fully to the side, but on a bit of an angle, so facing that way.
Right.
A little bit further round, a little bit further round, yeah.
Right.
You want that back leg right up on your toe.
In there, or is it here?
No, so there as you were in front, yeah.
Right.
The other one's just my mirror pose, it's not an official pose. The one that you were doing like this. This is an official one.
Right, okay.
So then this arm, you want just by that side.
Right.
But you want a twist, so you want to try and bring your shoulder round and try and bring your glute round as well. So you want your glute to come that way, shoulder to come that way.
Okay. Christ, look at that.
This arm on your hip.
Yeah. I've blown up.
Oh my God, that's actually pretty good. So you just want to twist a little bit more, so you,
that
and
way.
then stick your bum out a little bit more.
How do I?
So
like that?
I like press back into it a little bit.
Like that?
And then twist round, yeah.
What do you reckon?
That's
what do you reckon, Tom?
Look at that. That's pretty good. A bit higher on that front toe.
Right.
Right up, right up.
Right. There you go, and we'll get the...
Yeah.
And then you've got to smile through everything.
And then from there, oh God, I've forgotten. What do we do? I feel like I need to go through my full routine to remember.
I'm just going to keep the
so
whole time.
Then we call this one glutes on a stick.
Glutes on a stick.
One.
Right.
So you want to spin that leg round. So you literally just want to be able to see that front leg.
Right.
This hand pressed on that front leg.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you want to press your bum out.
Right. Like that?
Yeah. But you want to keep your chest up.
I feel a bit exposed, yeah, mate. Don't look us in the eye. Yeah?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah?
Chest
Is that right?
You want to, get that arch.
That arch?
Yeah,
right.
That's good. Right, we're going
glutes on a stick.
Back pose.
Back pose.
Right, we're stepping this leg round. So this back leg, you want a step out.
Right.
And then step that leg out. Flick your hair. And then you want your hands just literally pressing on your legs.
Right.
And then this is where you want to do, imagine you're doing like an RDL.
Okay.
So you're literally pressing your bum backwards, but squeezing your shoulders back as well.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So really tense. You should feel it quite a lot in your back there.
I feel that cramped up. At least you don't have to smile on this one.
Yeah.
Or look anyone in the eye.
Rest.
And rest.
Yeah.
And they're the three main ones.
Yeah, we could do a front pose. This isn't in that same federation, but it's one of the other ones
front
that I do.
Pose. Let's go.
This one, again, you want your waist small, shoulders wide. So feet slightly wide.
What's it like?
Back. Everything in bikini, your back is literally like this.
Right.
So arching as much as you can.
Okay, arch
you want
back.
fists.
Fists.
In, yeah. And then you want to press your shoulders forward.
Right.
Tense your legs, slight bend in your knees.
There.
Yeah, and then we want one hand out to the side like this.
In one hand. Yeah?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What do we reckon?
Yeah,
not that good.
A little bit more like, yeah. Yeah, that's.
I'm shaking.
That's quite good.
that was actually really fun, to be fair. I won't be putting them into practice, but
that's why I have to do pose and endurance as well, because it's quite hard.
Yeah, it is tough. It is tough. It's hard to hold the happiness as well when you're trying to.
And look like relaxed when you're like.
Yeah. So do you have to just rattle them all off in one, or can you like have time to get into it?
So you have like comparison rounds.
Yeah.
Where the judges are standing, and you have to hold literally until they say to move.
Right.
So you literally have to be, but you have to think about like loads of stuff. So it's like shoulders, then you have to think about your waist, then you have to think about your legs.
Yeah.
I always forget about my legs. Because you can just stand, whereas you have to like really like press
tense them up and that, yeah.
And then they'll say side pose, then you have to do like a little transition into your side pose, then you have to hold that.
Because it's all about like looking elegant in between them bits as well. I mean, not that I looked elegant at all there, to be honest.
And then you have what's called the eye walk. So you do the comparison, everyone's on the line, they direct you. And then you have an eye walk, which is just on your own, and that's when you just like go through.
Oh,
you don't
like
hold
a routine.
them as long. Yeah.
And what's the competition like? Do they get like arsey with you?
The ones that I've been to have been quite nice. I think some of them can be, but everyone, was fine when.
Well, you won the last one, didn't it? So they're probably thinking, well.
There's a thing on some of them called like a pose down at the end, which is just like a little bit fun, and they just get everyone like in a line, and you just have like 60 seconds, and you just go through your own stuff. But some of the girls on that, they're literally like this, and you're just like. I didn't do that. I was just like in the back, just doing it. But they're literally like strut to the front, and they're just like stand in front of you.
Shove you out the way. Class. No, it's it's just because obviously the posing and that's very different to what they do in the classic stuff.
And even I think like I said before, bikinis a little bit more. Even like figure girls are a bit more like they have more like different poses as. This is more like...
If any of them look good, mine, you will see it on my Instagram. I've got like one pose that I'll do because it's quite easy to get the good lighting. So if any of them make the Instagram, then don't say anything. So that's us done. We've done a glutes and hamstring session, as well as went through some posing and as well as our training routine and the stuff that she does for our sport as well. So it's been very insightful and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, so thank you for coming down.
I'm glad. You'll have to let me know if your glutes are hurting tomorrow.
They will be. Yeah? Done.
Yeah.
Class.